All right. Hi, this is Attica. Welcome to the start of a new series. We're going to play a new game. This game is called Let Them Trade. It is a terrific little um, economic simulator. You're set in medieval times. You have a castle. You're going to found a bunch of villages. Those villages are going to trade with each other automatically and start bartering goods with one another. And you're going to tax those people. You're going to apply tariffs to all their trades so that you can make money. You're going to take that money and reinvest it in your kingdom, in their cities, and whatever you need to get the job done. So what we're going to do here is play the campaign. And you can see I've already played it once. And I can't figure out how to reset it. I would love to just set it back as if it never happened and start over, but I can't do that. So what we're going to do is skip these first three because they are truly tutorial. And they're not bad, and they teach you the basics, but we're going to skip that. We're going to go to this one, which is still kind of tutorial, but at least we're starting to play the game now. So we're going to start right here. I'm just going to play till I'm ready to quit. And you let me know in the comments if you'd like to see more of this. And you know me, I will explain things as I go. I can't help myself. But I just basically want to play. So let's go here to branching out. The kingdom is lacking wood production, and while the forests are a rich source of timber, they're also sparsely populated. Build up the population and expand wood production. So we need to get some people to move into the forests and have good wood production. So you've got this king and his little advisor, Mr. Nuts, there, the squirrel, and he's going to give us tasks. So our main quests for this one are to get a couple of city centers, to have 4 peasant homes, 2 lumberjack, and 2 potato farms. So the basic underlying premise of the game is that, again, you have these little villages or settlements, villages, towns, whatever, that trade with one another. So we want to set up multiple ones, and really, we want ones that are going to specialize in one thing or another. So I think we're going to go, you see all those beautiful woods right there. So I think we'll go here. We're going to go city center, put a city right there. Then we're going to go to peasants, and let me show you that. If you look at our research tree, these are all jobs that peasants would do, plus some other miscellaneous at the lower level. So these are all jobs that things that we would research to either have functionality. They've already given us the peasant home, level 1 peasant home, a potato farm, lumberjack, and sawmill. And then we can get fisheries, sheep farm, quarries, etc., etc. These are all peasant jobs. Then you move up to worker class. The gateway into this is kind of through researching worker homes. And then you can build worker homes. That's the middle class. And here's all the different jobs that they can do. The coal mine, the mining and tailoring and mill and bakery, that kind of thing, plus some miscellaneous. Then we move up to the upper class citizens, and they can make pottery, they can make jewelry, they can make furniture and armor, and there's some other things that they can do. You can also notice barracks, heavy barracks, medium barracks, light barracks, and extra knights. We're gonna have a knight, and we can research and have more knights because we will face bandits, and we'll have to keep our people safe. All right, so that's an overview of how things set up. Now, we're going to put a city center right there. I meant for that to be on pause. We're going to put a city center right there, and we're going to have 3 houses, 1, 2, 3, and we're going to have 2 lumber, 1, 2 lumberjacks, and a sawmill. So that's going to be one city. Then we're going to go connect it with a road into our castle keep. Then we're going to go found another city, and what we want to do with this city is have it focus on potatoes. So this green is fertile land. This is barren land. These are, of course, forests. And we'll occasionally, there's a stone deposit right there. That's a gold deposit. Stone and stone. We do want stone for sure at some point, fairly soon. But right now, what we need is to get that, and we need something for the folks to eat. That would be potatoes. And we've got a stone deposit there. We do want to be close to that so we can grab it later. So I think what we'll do is put a city. Oh, we could put it right here. Yeah, let's do. We'll put it right there, and we'll go potatoes. We'll put down a couple of potatoes, a couple of houses. So you need two families to work a farm, and a peasant home provides two families. Then we're going to connect this up with a road into the castle keep, and we'll go ahead and connect a more direct slot between here and here, a road from our first city to our second city. That'll get us our two cities. Now we can build as many as 4. Now let's just take a look. We started with 9,000. We spent a couple of thousand on these city centers. They cost 1,000 coin a piece. But if we look here in resources, we've been spotted 50 planks, 50 potatoes, and 50 timber, lumber, wood, whatever you want to call it, to get our buildings to begin this whole process. What I'm trying to say. So, is there any no? The research tree. When I first started playing this, I thought, man, I want to get this research, this research, this research. I want to always optimize and keep this running. No, you don't really. You want to make sure you got the resources going where you need them to get this stuff built. Now, you could certainly, there's some upfront research we could do with that much starting stuff, but we want to get these cities built. And we want to get them trading with one another. And we don't want to compete for our resources. All right, so there we go. So, well, we didn't have to scout any because they just revealed the whole map. That's not, later on we'll have to scout. Okay, so we got our A for Attican here. And let's go think about what else we'd like to have. This is all about the timber. We could actually build, you know what? Let's just do that. Let's just say we want to get this one done. Let's build another city right down here. Let's put in 1, 2, 3. Let's put in 1, 2, and 3, like that. And let's go here and here. Connect those up by roads and go. And here goes our traders. Here comes potatoes coming here. See, they're making wood. They need potato. They make potatoes. Both of these cities need potatoes. Both of them make wood. So this red willow, as many customers as it would like to have, right? But we want to get, for this particular one, we want a lot of wood. So we need one more. There, we got it. We got our 16 peasants. Now they want us at 56 out of 70. Optionally to build another city center. I tell you what we're going to do. We're going to build another potato maker. This is not a quote normal unquote, but we're just getting the job done. So we could put another potato one. That's too tight. It's not really. We can put one out here. That'd be a great place for fish. But just for this, we're just going to make more potatoes. 1, 2, 3. We couldn't build on that clay right there. And potatoes. Connect them like that. And road from here to here. And that'll do it. All right. Okay, they want us to upgrade. Well, this will give us our 4 cities. And optionally, they want us to upgrade Lumberjack. So let's research down here. They gave us Lumberjack. Let's get the level 2 Lumberjack. Okay. Lumberjack level 2. So we're going to go down here and say, let's upgrade those guys. And because we did that, we've got another spot for foresters in these 2. And we can, that's going to take 2 more people. We can just throw down another house. Oh, town's too big. That's all right. That's all right. We'll just do that. And we'll come down here and upgrade those and we'll be done. So we've got research. Now we need to apply it. We did. And we're almost done. We've got it going down here. We're almost at 70. Oh, they didn't finish. Okay, fine. How many do you have? 7 out of 7. We need one more. Let's see. I'm going to give them that as well. And if we look at our housing, we're 7 out of 7. The starter city or settlement can only build 7 buildings total, including the city center. So if we look at our housing, we have 246, 246, right? So we would need to upgrade one of these. Let's take our original one. Let's upgrade this city with planks and wood, which will not take long. And it needs to be done anyway. You can see there, here, I'll stop in a second. These are the internal transports. They take everything to and from your businesses in your city into city center. And then these guys, traders, go between the cities and make trades. And you need to keep both of them kind of catching up. That one's good. That one's good. That one's good. This one's busy right this minute because a lot's going on. Now we've got more room. Now we've got 7 out of 9. So what we're going to do is just lay down another one of these and another house, and we'll be done. There we go. So 13 minutes, that wasn't bad. Now, that was a very task-focused kind of thing. You would not build two potatoes, 2 wood necessarily right out of the chute, but we did, and it worked out great. So let's keep going. Let's play the second one. So we did that one. Let's go here and say fishy business, okay? Happy workers are vital for a strong economy, but but the peasants aren't getting enough fish. The king wants you to scout the map and find a place to produce fish and keep your workers happy. So they're going to teach us about the kind of the luxury items for peasants and how to scout. So let's go. All right. So this time we have a castle keep. We don't have any ability to research, and we don't have supplies for our scout. Okay. And here's our scout, and we can click on him, and we can say, okay, go down there and look and find us some fish. We've got water, but we can't fish. I want to pause. I want it to be paused. There you go. All right. So we need our 2 cities. We need to have 2, 3, 3. I think, even though this is the, yeah. We're going to go basic city. Oh man. Oh, right there. We'll put a city right there. We're going to put 2 logs, 1, 2, 3 houses, and planks. And then we're going to go down here and do potatoes. Oh, I've got the wrong thing. Oh, house. I'm trying to get houses. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Then let's hook them up with roads. And go. So he'll scout and see that 7 is going to drop down. Those are scout packages, and each time he scouts, he loses some of them. That's kind of telling us what's going on with his supply situation. So we can have him continue to look down here. We can move that flag if we want to, but he'll just keep working down here in this area till we tell him otherwise. All right, there we go. We can use our scout, and there are no fish down here. So there, he's giving us a hint now. He wants us to go up this way. So we'll take this and move it up here. We need to work our way out to that. And I want to show you this. Look at what we are. We're a game. It's a little freaky. We are a game, like a board game, in someone's dining room. And look at this. we've got a yard out there. We've got the wind blowing the leaves. We can look back that way toward the door that goes back into our house, the door that goes outside, and just hint, hint. This is how you pet the cat. That's a achievement in Steam. You just find that cat and click on him, and that pets the cat. Okay. So there you go. All right, so we're going to have him keep working out through there. And what would we like research? Well, if we're going to do fishing, we'd certainly like to have fishing. Now, they gave us sawmill, potato farm, lumberjack, peasant home, and we're going to research fish. Now, notice it takes wood and planks. And, if we had a bunch of stuff fired up, we'd be using all of our wooden planks because the Castle Keep is going to buy the wood planks from here, from Downbury. And then these two cities are trading with each other. So wood is going over here and potatoes are going from here over to here. And they're making money on it. You can see he had 1,000, now he's up to 1.1 thousand. He's selling his potatoes at a profit. He's going up because they're both making a profit, basically what's happening here. Oh, and we need, for our castle, we need a provisioner because we can't keep scouting without provisions for our scout. And we need a research center. And they're just additions to your castle. So we're going to build those now. And now we can get that research started. And see, he's just going to take the 16 wood and the planks, and he just keep that number goes down as he buys them. And as he buys them, they go down. We're continuing to make revisions, and our scout now is back out doing his thing and working. And we have a fishery unlocked. And I really think we're just going to I'm kind of playing this like a guy who's trying to play the task, not just piddle around. And I think we will go, it looks like we're going to be fishing out here. So why don't we help ourselves out by putting a road from here out through here. The gray is unexplored, right? If you haven't figured that out. But now we can move that over there. And we found some fish. And I want to see what's out there. All right, 2 fish. Good, good, good. So now we can build a city center that goes right there will do, with a road that goes back to here. And then we can build a couple of peasant homes and 2 fisheries. Now we've got good supplies, so we can build them pretty quickly. And then we can think about upgrading our fish. All right. So they want us to get 25 in storage. Now, our castle will take supplies and automatically buy them. So it's automatically buying certain ones. And now we're going to say, we want you to buy fish as well. And as soon as we can, we'll upgrade the fish. And we'll keep scouting. Where? Not sure where we want to go. There, I guess. All right, there's level 2 fish. I'm going to hit that, which is upgrade. I'm going to hold down shift, which does both of them. And we'll bring wood and planks out there to Eagle Watch, and they'll upgrade their fish. And they should have enough money to buy what they need to get those upgrades done. Well, there's one already done. There's 2 already done. What about level 3? We would need stone for that. Okay. We need to find stone. Buddy, you need to keep on scouting. All right, look at that. That's stone. So let's research quarry. Right there's a stone. We'd like to have a city. Oh, maybe. Oh, well, maybe right here. We can't get too close to it. It doesn't matter. We're just trying to get this done. So we're going to go city right there, house right there. Remember, the quarry is a peasant job, right? So we've got a peasant house right there. And this is we're going to need wood and planks for this. We're starting to buy the fish into the castle. And what's that? Oh, we got 2 stone. Okay. We really don't need it. We'll go here. We're going to build a stone. And the reason we're getting the stone is to allow us to do the other fish. Oh, yeah, the third one here. And our scout, we're having to keep telling him what to do because he's running into these single things and he doesn't know where we want him to go next. Actually, maybe that wasn't true. He may have just been heading out there. No, see, he stopped and he wasn't out of supplies. So go up there. There, we're starting to produce stone, and I think we'll go ahead and do that other one as well. So put a house here and a stone here. You see how they're making money now? They were getting low on money, but now they can export fish to all the other cities and to the castle. And look at this, we're almost done. Okay, we've got level 3, but I don't think we need it. Beautiful. All right, that one was pretty easy. Okay. All right, let's go to our next one here, which is this one up here, the science of the lambs, which is going to teach us about wool. Okay. Okay, good. Now we get to kind of start from scratch, but let's just see what we've got to work with. We have our research, we have our provisions, we have a castle, and we have 25 planks, 96 potatoes, and 25 wood. All right. So I think I'm seeing a wood business here. And then maybe something down here to pick up that stone, or over here to pick up that stone as part of its little deal. Why don't we do basics? Let's go here. One, two, three. Planks and 2 wood to start. And connect it in. And let's go ahead and get our potatoes going so we can feed our folks. I think maybe right there. That's good enough. And let's start out with 1, 2, 3 potatoes. 1, 2, 3 houses. Ideally, they'd be in a little circle around each other or closer together, but that's all cool. This is all good. And we can think about what else we would want to do. We know we want to do wool, so we'll go ahead and research that. No, wondering why it was so slow. I'm running on normal speed. So they want fish and wool, of course. And they're telling us that right out here is the place to scout. So, all right, we can take a hit and we'll go scout out here. Sheep farm is unlocked, so we want wool. We're going to go city center. I think I'm going to. Once he scouts a little bit. All right. Now we do have a sawmill, don't we? Yes. All right. Let's see. I'm going to tell him to scout down this way so I can figure out where to put wool. I'd like to put wool down in here. We need green land for it. That's only 1 fish. I'd love to have 2. Okay, now I want to tell him to scout right up there. Now that's enough room for us to get our wool business, and I want to find another fish. I'd like to have two, and come on, come on, go there. Nothing. Yeah, there we go. We have a hit. All right, now we got our two spots. All right, let's go. Uh, yeah, we can go wool right there. And road, you click and then you drag and you click at the end point. Okay. And let's do like that. Okay, good. And we want to get fish lined up. Bruce Fish Fish School, 4 city centers. We'll have that soon. In fact, we're going to go ahead and build it. We'll put it, I think we'll put it there. Build a road there, road there, road there like that. And then 2 houses and be ready for the fish when it finishes off right up here, which will be soon. All right. Oh, it's not done yet. Be done soon. There we go. Fish. 1, 2. Ooh. Oh, okay. We're a little broke. All right, that's cool. So we got 1.7 thousand coin here. So we're just going to tax them. We're going to levy a tax on those 2 cities to give us some money. Use that money to build our 2 fisheries out here. Now, what else do we need to get done? We want to get a quarry so we can get some stone going. We'll get a good opportunity to build it here. Now, Elm Ridge is 7 out of 7, so we need more room. So we're going to upgrade Elm Ridge to a village. And I think we're going to do the same thing here. And we'll upgrade Cloverbank. It only costs money, so that's a good deal. Well, actually, that's not true. Money, wood, and planks. All right, we have our quarry. I'll tell you what, I'm going to upgrade somebody. Upgrade this one. They're getting tight on their transportation anyway. All right. Let's give them another house and another wood. And we need improved sawmill. There we go. Let's bump up the production on that. What would it take to bump these guys up again? Need 750. You guys can volunteer. We're going to bump Brentford again. I want to put in another sawmill. And here, I want to put in a house and a stone quarry. And here, I want to put in a house and a stone quarry. Now, he's asking us to build him a tower. But think about that in a second here. They're full. They're full. I'm talking about the city. Got all the building. Brentford is full. We may have to build it out here in Driftmore. Yeah, why not? We need 1,000 to build it. We'll go get it right there, and we'll build our tower in Driftmore because it needs to be in a town, and we need a building count to allow it. And they should make enough money from their fish to pay for the stuff coming in here. As soon as he gets some stone in here, we'll be able to expand him, maybe make some more planks. Actually, we'll make more planks right here. We're going to put a sawmill here. And they need to expand. Actually, you know what? They don't. We'll cancel that. We can expand peasant homes. We're almost done. Never mind. Two more planks and we're done, so it doesn't matter about this sawmill here. Four more planks, excuse me. All right, that one's done. Let's do one more. Party prep. It's time to start preparing for a big event the king has planned. Build the special warehouse building and fill it with resources. Okay. All right. They've started us out with a couple of villages or settlements, whatever. We've got a castle keep. We have research and provisions. We've got 50 planks, 46 potatoes, 50 wood. Research wise, we've already got sheep and fish. We'd like to have a quarry. We'd like to have that speed. Okay, those two. Now we've got, please pause. We've got good fishing right here. And we've got a big map. Where can we put wool? I assume these are potatoes, aren't they? Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the wood. These are potatoes. Yeah. Okay. So we got wood, potatoes. The fishing could go right here. That would be all right. So there's a fishing village. Yeah. And then wool. Uh, wool could go like right in here. Maybe here with the wool housing. And I don't want to get too close to that. And you got good fishing right here too. That's wool. Actually, wool could go here. Yeah. Let's put it right here. Let's go house, 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 wool, wool, wool. And there's stone right there. So I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this town. And that's more than enough stuff. So get going. Okay, we want a quarry. And we would like a quarry. So we'll put house and quarry. We upgraded that to give us 2 more building slots. Okay. All right. Now they want us to build a warehouse at the castle. 50 wood, 30 planks, and 30 stone. Okay. Build away. I would like, I want to expand that again. I want to expand our wood production and maybe add in some lumberjack and sawmill research. Oh, and we could be uh, doing some scouting. There we go. All right, now we can. Now they want us to store a bunch of stuff. 50 bread, which we haven't even gotten to. 150 fish, 150 wool, and research urban development. So we're going to go up here, and we're going to go up here and research that urban development and the wheat farm because we have to have that in order to do that bread. So we're going to cool it on the building and let these cities just let our villages just prosper the way they are. Our traders have sped up, and we're just going to keep scouting and get ready for bread. And this is looking good right here. I'm looking for a nice area of fertile soil so we can make bread. All right, I do want to upgrade. Let's see, this town has 2 more slots. I would like another lumberjack. Can we go again? No, we need bricks. Okay, that's as big as we can get. Okay, I want to put, I think a wood. And I also want that upgrade on the peasant homes. Then that. Then, yeah. We want to upgrade. Oh, we need more wood production. So here's a gold mine and a lot of nice fertile land right down here. Beautiful. And let's just go ahead and build a road, make his scouting faster, and we're going to head down there anyway. Sawmill level 2. Let's upgrade that. And we could put another sawmill in here, or we could put another one of these. Let's upgrade those guys. And now we can do our peasant homes. So we can build up a little bit with our peasant homes. In fact, I'm going to go up one more after that and turn this into a pretty good production of wood and planks. Potatoes could probably use some help too. Wool is okay for now. Fish is okay. We can improve it, of course, later. Okay, there's urban development. What that did now, we can build 7 settlements, not 4. So it gives us the ability to expand. We're going to expand down here and put in grain fields. That's the plan. Maybe here. Okay. Let's put a city center right there. 1, 2, 3. We'll put 3 houses in there. Now, once this wheat's done, I'll show you something unusual. Okay, we got the wheat farm. Now, if we go to research, in order to do the mill, we have to have wheat, right? So queuing that up won't help us. So what we're going to do here is build out our wheat. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 3 wheat. And then I think we're going to expand the city. We can go grab some money from here and expand the city. Now, potatoes are hanging in there. I'm going to cancel that for now. And we'll go ahead and start the mill. Visit home 3. Now, what can we do with that? We can look at Elmspire. They can build one more building. Right now, we've got 2, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're actually missing 2 people. So we're going to expand those peasant homes in Elmspire to open up some more workers. Yeah, I see. We're running low on the planks. That's one reason we're not keeping them made. We need them for all this building we're doing. That's better. Now let's look at there we go. Now we're matching up all of our jobs. 3, 6. We got 2 more here I think we could do. we're a little low on money. Let's grab some money. Here, you guys contribute. And we'll upgrade those houses. I may have just upgraded a house I didn't need to. I'm going to think about this. We have 4. We have 4. Where are we on the housing? We have level 3, so that means that we could get 4 people in each house, right? So if we have 3 houses, that's 12 workers. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, we could actually add another planks and not have the extra house. So one of these houses we could actually destroy. Basics, just deconstruct. We're going to knock down that house. So now you got 2 building slots. 3, 6, 9. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We're 1 short on houses, but these guys are leveling up, I think. Level 3. We need some money. Give us some money. You go to 3. You are a 3. You can go to 3. We need some more money. Stonebridge has lots of money. Level up. That'll put 12 workers here in Elmspire, 12 families. And 2, 4, 6, 8. We need 10. So we can put another sawmill and another wood lumber. Sawmill and another lumber. And 12. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. I miscounted. We need 14. Crap. Bye-bye. There, now we're starting to get some. That'll make this start going again. And we're going to give them some money so that they can buy what they need. There we go. We're starting to produce wheat. Now we can start this research. There we go. Now we're going to level them up again. There we go. We got our mill. Now we're going to go up here and start bakery research. And we're going to put our mill in. Now that takes a worker. So we're going to have a worker house. Right there will do. And a mill right there. And we still have space. So if we were to take we could go get stone tools and be happy. And we got to get this built before that bakery research is actually going to kick in. But it's not taking too long. All right, here we've got a mill. Oh, we need coal. Shoot. That's a coal deposit. All right, we got two ways to go here. That was a goof. We could go to charcoal burning. That's a good way to do it. Let's research charcoal burning, and let's find a place where we can put somebody else. So right here would be good. Actually, we'll just expand this down. All right, and we want to put a worker house here and a charcoal burner. And what that will do is take the wood and turn it. One wood will become 3 coal, and that we need the coal to support our research for the bakery and for other stuff going down the road. There we go. So these guys, how do they look? 246, 246, 22. So you've got 6 peasants and 2 workers. Perfect. Now, I think they could take 2 more. And I think what we're going to do with them, well, we're making good everything. Well, I will just put the bread in here. We'll do another worker house. Another worker house. And we're going to put bread production here in Green Glade. Here we go. And we could build uh, more towns. I don't think it. Well, fish. We could use another fishing town. What do we got? Fish and wool. Wool's pretty good. I'll tell you what we'll do. After this, we'll do the upgrade for wool, the upgrade for fishing, and we'll maybe make another fishing town down here. Yeah, let's do. Let's go grab some money. Oh, it won't let me build there because of that. Ah, crap. Okay, the sheep farm. Now maybe we can. No, we can't get rid of both of them. All right, so our sheep farm, we got an upgrade. So if we give them planks, which we've got plenty of now, we're going to upgrade all of them, and we're going to give them all planks, which means we give them fences. That means we need less workers. Now we only need one worker for each farm. So we've actually freed up three peasants here. Unfortunately, it won't let me put fishing there because it's adjacent to the cities like that. Crap. That kind of spoiled this idea, but that's all right. We'll just upgrading when we get the fish upgrade. And I think we can go ahead and start buying here. So we want 150 fish. We want you to buy them. And we want 50 bread. Automatically buy those. And we want 150 wool. Buy that. I didn't mean to do that. That is not necessary. Remove that road. Okay. That was just unnecessary. Get back on the road, guys. All right. Bigger boats. So we'll increase the haul and we'll upgrade them to level 2. Same thing here. And our wool down here, what we can do, we've got 2, 4, 6, but we only need 3, right? And we got our workers. But of the peasants, we've got 3 extra peasants. So we can go in here. How many built? We can upgrade this town. Upgrade them for 750 plus some materials, and we can put in some more sheep with fences. In fact, we can put 3 more in and get a lot more wool out of this area. And we need a little more money. Oh, that's the max. Upgrade them and give them fences, and that way we'll be producing tons of wool. And we finished bread, didn't we? Workers, bread, go there. Elm Spire isn't very happy. Why do you think that is? Potatoes. Potatoes are lagging. Yeah, they are a little bit. Uh, well, let's put 2 more potatoes. Upgrade that house. Get some money and upgrade that house. Then upgrade that house again. And then upgrade that house again. No, that house. I'm lost. I don't know if I mentioned this before or not. These roads only speed up the traders. These internal transporters, they go the same speed whether there's a road or not. At least that's what I see. This peasant home, we're going to upgrade it. And this one's already level 3. So that means we have 4, that'd be 8, 2, 4, 6, 8. Perfect. So these two houses, housing blocks, whatever you call them, will take care of all the potatoes out there. And we could look into upgrading our potatoes. Yeah, we could upgrade the potatoes a little bit if they're lagging on us. All right, we got our fish. We're working on the wool. And the bread, we're just now starting to make bread. And let's see if there isn't an upgrade for the bakery we could get. Sure. And maybe the mill. And the wheat farm. Okay. Bakery upgrade. We'll install it. Oh, master baker, -2 workers. We need a citizen, 50% output. We won't need that before we'll finish this, but we will upgrade the bakery. Here we go. Starting to make some. Hundred, 90, 73. They've got, oh. We could really use bricks. We could use a clay pit and brick making to upgrade to bump this up, upgrade it to a town. There's our clay pit. Oh, this little town here that's kind of worthless. It could be workers, clay. How much space? We got 3 spaces. Well, that'll work. Workers, clay, clay. And a worker house. Give us some money. The worker's house. You see the brick takes the clay. It's similar to the bread. We have to make the clay before we can research the bricks. You see, these guys keep producing even while you're upgrading them. So that's nice to know. So we're making clay now. I'm going to drop that for a minute and go down here and upgrade worker homes. So this guy here can, well, it doesn't matter. Bread by 50. That didn't seem to change anything. Oh yeah, it did. We're up to 48. And the wool, we'll just buy a bunch of wool. There we go. All done. So I did that manually. I went into trade resource and selected the city making the wool and bought it from them. I didn't care what it did to the price. Wanted to get done. So let's stop right there. That was we played 1, 2, 3 of them, 4. We played 4 of them. And I enjoyed that. I hope you did too. If you play this game, I hope you saw something that'll help you become a better player. I hope you'll like, comment, share, and subscribe. And join us for our next Let Them Trade video. Thank you.